This is going to improve your overall fluency. It's also going to improve your pronunciation, but it is going to benefit your overall fluency too. Why? Because you're listening to the real conversation, real talk for some. Hi everyone, welcome back to another lesson. How are you all? Are you great? Well, that's good to hear. Today we are going to discuss pronunciation. How you can improve your pronunciation. Well, it is very important to improve your pronunciation if you want to speak fluent English. And this is something that has been asked to me a lot, that ma'am, how can we improve our pronunciation? So today I'm going to tell you 5 ways, 5 methods through which you can improve your pronunciation. Well, first of all, pronunciation is a very important aspect of spoken English. When we are speaking, our pronunciation matters a lot, because if we are mispronouncing some words, our message is not received by our listener. And it can also become a barrier in the communication, because pronunciation is something which can hinder our communication, as well as it may also create some kind of misconceptions. Basically, a person can consider you to be rude, or maybe they might get offended because you are trying to say something, and due to mispronunciation you ended up saying something else. So I hope you are understanding my point. I have discussed this in details in one of my videos that you can find in the right hand corner. So, in details, I have told you what can happen if your pronunciation is wrong. So, today, that's why I am here to tell you 5 ways to improve your pronunciation. Because if you want to become a fluent speaker, fluent English speaker, pronunciation matters a lot. And this is just not for English, it applies to every language that we learn. So, whatever language you are learning, pronunciation plays a major part, because our purpose of learning English language is to communicate, yes. And if we are unable to communicate properly, then that is a major problem. And what is the use of learning it then? So pronunciation has to be taken into the consideration. It's just not grammar, vocabulary. When you're doing your speaking practice, also pay attention to your pronunciation. So without any delay, let's discuss 5 ways. And the method number one to improve your pronunciation. So it is something that you're going to love. It's listen to English song and sing along. So basically, method number one is sing along to English songs. Now, what you have to do is you have to listen to English song. First of all, just listen to it. Listen to it completely. If you're not able to understand some words that the singer is saying, what you can do is you can listen to this particular song using your headphones. So, headphones, they give you a clarity to the pronunciation. You can hear words much clearer when you are using headphones. So, headphones is a great way of listening to a song if you particularly want to focus on the pronunciation. Once you have listened to the song completely, I suggest sing along. Sing along with the song. Now, this is going to improve your pronunciation really well. Why? Because in this song, the song is sung by some English speaker, and they are using the correct pronunciation. Now, what you're going to do is you are going to have some fun, some me time, some relaxing time listening to a song, singing to a song, right? Singing along with this particular song. And by doing this, you're automatically improving your pronunciation, because you're imitating how the singer is pronouncing particular words. You're trying to imitate the tone, you're trying to imitate the intonation, because this is what happens even when we are singing a Hindi song. For example, what we do is we sing it in the same rhythm, in the same way that the singer sings it, isn't it? So when we apply this method to an English song, it helps us in improving our pronunciation. So do that. Take up an English song, listen to it, and then sing along with the song. Sing along. This is going to help you improve your pronunciation, and you're going to love it. And this will hardly take 2 minutes. 2 to 4 minutes. That's it. And that is what we can do to improve our pronunciation, can't we? Definitely we can. So, okay, so the point number two is the method number two is that learn pronunciation. Okay, now what did I just say? Learn pronunciation. What do you have to do in order to learn pronunciation? That's the $1,000,000 question, the big question. I do understand you might be confused by this statement, but what you have to do is you have to make some efforts to learn pronunciation. What do I mean by make some efforts? The thing is that we are never ever paying attention to pronunciation. We never go out and try to learn what's the correct pronunciation of this word. Okay, this is the word I'm confused about, I don't know exactly how it can be pronounced. We never go and learn the pronunciation. We never think about how particularly the pronunciation works behind every word. So what you can do is, if you are concerned about your pronunciation, you want to improve your pronunciation, you can watch some videos on YouTube. There are a lot of certified tutors out there who are making videos on pronunciation, who are teaching you in details pronunciation of difficult words. So you can do that, you can watch those videos. Apart from that, I say you can also rely on Cambridge Dictionary and Oxford Dictionary. So just go on Google, type Cambridge Dictionary, type Oxford Dictionary, and you'll find their website on Google. Find their website, and from there you can learn the pronunciation. They have this feature where you can actually listen to the pronunciation. So you listen to the pronunciation and try to imitate. That's what you can do. Plus, don't be concerned about what is the Indian pronunciation, what is the UK pronunciation, what is the US pronunciation. So if you are giving some kind of speaking exam, then you have to actually pay attention to US or UK. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Listen to both. Whatever is popular in your country, pick that up and just practice that. So in India, sometimes we follow British pronunciation, sometimes we follow American pronunciation. Most of the time, we follow British pronunciation. So you can rely on British pronunciation too. And I'm not talking about accent here. Don't think that this is about accent. No. Accent is different, pronunciation is different. Right now, when I'm talking to you, my accent is not British. It is not British, but my pronunciation is to the point, right? So pronunciation and accent, they are two very different things. Don't confuse them. Don't confuse them. You have to focus on pronunciation. So learn some pronunciation. Now, the method number three is watch some English news. Now, when you're watching some English news, you are listening to how actually the words are being pronounced in a sentence. This is going to improve your overall fluency. It's also going to improve your pronunciation, but it is going to benefit your overall fluency too. Why? Because you're listening to the real conversation, real talk for some time. When you're listening to a journalist, you are listening to English in a real context, right? So this is not scripted, this is nothing, it is something that is coming to you. By scripted, I means that these are not some dialogues, but it is something informative, it is related to real life, and that's how you get to learn, okay, how the words are being pronounced, how the words are being used in a sentence. And this helps in improving your pronunciation a lot, because you're listening to someone's already speaking English and they are acting as a model for you. So this is going to improve your listening a lot, and also this is going to improve your pronunciation. You get to hear correct pronunciation, and when you're hearing to correct pronunciation, you will pick it up unconsciously. You're going to pick it up, and slowly and gradually, automatically, you will be pronouncing things much more similar to how they actually are pronounced. And then there's going to be a time when you are going to pronounce everything correctly and in a marvelous manner. So don't worry, just practice, wait, have patience, and you are going to get there. Now, the method number four is that you have to train your mouth. What do I mean by train your mouth? See, when we are pronouncing, we are producing sounds. And when we are producing sounds, our muscles, the way our mouth moves, everything has a great impact on our pronunciation. We are using the muscles of our mouth, of our face. So we have to train our muscles, our mouth, to take shape in a certain form whenever we are speaking something. So a particular sound has a particular way how it is produced, and that is the help of our muscles, our mouth muscles. So in order to do that, we have to train our mouth muscles. We have to make it habitual of pronouncing that particular sound. So if you're having difficulty in pronouncing this particular sound, right, sometimes it can happen. So I have seen some cases, there are some regional reasons, because of your mother tongue, maybe because your mother tongue doesn't have that particular sound in it. That's why you may be finding it difficult to pronounce in English. So just wait, just have patience and practice that particular sound. Practice it, train your mouth to produce it, and once you have achieved that, bravo, then you can speak fluently and you can pronounce things in a great manner, to the point, correctly. And fifth and the last one, so fifth and the last one is that you have to record yourself. Why you need to record yourself is because see, sometimes when we are speaking, we don't know what we are actually speaking, what we are pronouncing. We're not able to know that so perfectly. So it's better to record yourself if you're confused about something. If you want to evaluate yourself, if you want to evaluate your pronunciation, record yourself and listen to it. And if you find something problematic, then try to address it. If you find that this kind of sound, this pronunciation is problematic for me, try to work on it and improve that particular area, whatever you're finding problematic. Then record yourself again and listen to yourself speaking. So it's a great method to record yourself and listen to yourself speak certain words, to your pronunciation, and then improving. So these were all the methods through which we can pronounce correctly and we can improve our pronunciation. Improving pronunciation is an essential part of speaking fluent English. So I hope that you all are going to apply all these methods and you're going to take your pronunciation to the next level. This was it for today. I hope that you liked this video and this video was helpful for you. If you liked it, please like it, share it, and subscribe my channel if you're new here. I am Shivangi Gupta and I'm gonna see you next time in a new video with something new for you to learn. Till then, take care and bye.